Hey guys, people seem to enjoy watching these 10 words or less videos, so I figured why not make another one? Only this time, review each individual fight in Dragon Ball Super in, you guessed it, 10 words or less. Now, seeing as there is room for misinterpretation here, I figured we should lay down some ground rules. For a fight to be considered a fight, it needs to be a physical confrontation where at least two people participate and know that they are participating. This rules out Beerus destroying worlds and things of that nature. These fights will also be rated on a scale from -10 to 10. -10 being so bad it's amazing, and 10 just being genuinely amazing. So, in theory, the closer a fight is to 0, the worse it is, cause it's just plain boring then. Also, scale and context will play a large role in rating these individual fights, meaning a small comedic fight can still be a 10 out of 10 if it's as good as it can be. It doesn't need to be an arc-ending clash. This video will cover every fight up until the beginning of the Tournament of Power, as I figured that alone is worth its own video in the future. Special thanks to Jello Apocalypse again for the concept, and without further ado, let's review every fight in Dragon Ball Super in 10 words or less. Incredible opening clash! I can feel the hype. Not gonna lie, given the context, this is surprisingly decent. Majestic in its terribleness, it's the room of fight scenes. Boo-hoo, motherfucker! It's bad. You know it's rough when rock, paper, scissors is better. 8 episodes in, we finally get a goodish fight scene? I mean, it's... yeah, but... The things they write to perpetuate Hercule's lie is hilarious, insightful, and planted seeds for 100 episodes later. Awesome. See you in episode 89, Tien. Man, these first arcs are rough to get through. Shit. This was just horrible. I mean, wow. Hey, look, it's Ginyu! Why though? Please, Lord, just get me to the Frieza fight. Actually decent, arguably better than the movie's version. This was really lame. I've seen pigeons fight more aggressively. Genuinely woke me up during an otherwise boring episode. Gohan, why must you tempt us with training? First match of the tournament, and it's shit. Goku, no! Okay, that was really cool. Solid enough fight. Sucks to see how irrelevant Piccolo's now. One punch! Vegeta's gonna trash you, Mr. Roboto. The best fight Vegeta's had in a long time. Fantastic. The pecking order. Goku, you're up. Incredibly important fight that puts Super back on the map. Super's got the best filler. This was just fun. Go, nameless henchman, you can totally do it. Really cool seeing Vegeta in the typical hero role. Obligatory Gotenks cameo. Way better than it had any right to be. One of the best moments in the entire series. Weirdly nostalgic seeing Goku stop that sword with his fingers. I love this fight. Great animation, great art, and captivating. It's not easy being green. Hey Trunks, try to land a punch. Sound familiar, anybody? Important scene that shows cracks in Zamasu's facade. Poor Vegeta. Goku Black shouldn't be this powerful already. Some of the best animation the series has ever seen. Okay. Nice to see Goku get serious again. Great scene. Given the hype after that transformation, this was majorly disappointing. Okay, that's more like it. Much more exciting. Very much the secondary fight in this episode. Yeah, that's right, Vegeta. Destroy that black guy. Wait, what? I mean, I'm digging this arc, but shit's getting weird. Father-son Gallic Gun was pretty cool, gotta say. Final Kamehameha? Vegito Blue? Somebody pinch me. Powerful scene, short but spectacular. Oh god, no, please, no! Stop! I enjoyed this way more than I probably should have. There's just something charming about this one. Innocent fun. Ooh, Beerus is gonna do the thing! He did it! He did the thing! Holding out hope these guys will eventually fight. Didn't expect this to happen. Hell yeah! Yep, this actually counts. Furry shoulders make me uncomfortable. First time they fought since the Cell games. So good. Brilliant, unique, and touching interactions between Krillin and Goku. Honestly, better than I thought it'd be. Hot damn, Goku deflected that? Hashtag progress, hashtag FitFam. Great to see Boo fight again. Been way too long. Lavender's John Cena. Get it? Cause you can't see him? And they say every dog has his day. Not today. Justice for Ash! Alright, this was pretty neat, I gotta say. And this was fucking awesome! Great animation! For $19.99, you too can get Majin Buu's instant abs. Kinda wanted a better introduction to Dispo. Genuinely awesome to see Android 17 again. The best fight in this arc so far. This is definitely a thing that happens. I actually like this. It was simple but decent. A playful amount of domestic abuse. It took 88 episodes, but Gohan is back. Sort of. This is the first time they've fought since Dragon Ball. Oh look, Tien thinks he's helping. Let's ignore that Gohan got this power in a day. Ironic Goku still doesn't understand the gravity of this situation. Super Saiyan, you say? Pfft, hold my beer. Frieza really puts the laughter in manslaughter. Amazing visuals with limited animation. Very pretty. Ultra Instinct Karibo. And that's all of them up until the Tournament of Power. Now, I know none of you guys out there want to sieve through all of those to see what I thought the best were, so here are my top 5 favorite fights in Dragon Ball Super up until the Tournament of Power. Top 5. Number 5. Goku vs. Goku Black, Episode 50. As the only fight set in present day with the arc's antagonist, this is Goku's first encounter with Goku Black. Its beautiful color palette helps it stand out amidst the dreary setting the rest of the arc is set, and has some of the best animation the series has seen up until this point. Fantastic angles, beautiful choreography, and standout animation, this is one fight scene that will be talked about from now and into the future. Number 4. Goku vs. Hit, Episode 39. Recognized by many as the moment Dragon Ball Super became awesome again, this fight truly lives up to that legacy. Being the last two fighters for their respective universes, the conclusion to the tournament seemingly falls onto their shoulders. Coming packed with some wonderful animation, I'd be remiss not to point out that this marked the series' return for the Kaioken technique also. It's one of my favorite moments in the series, and one I won't ever forget. Number 3. Golden Frieza vs. the Assassins, Episode 95. Like many other fans of Dragon Ball, when the time came to resurrect the Emperor of the Universe, I was dreading it. Frieza had been one of my favorite characters in the show's long history. However, moments from the Resurrection F arc of Super had served to devalue and straight up destroy the character in some cases. However, the Universe Survival arc episodes that covered Frieza's recruitment are some of my favorites in the entire series. Never have I seen a character handled so well in Super. Following the best Frieza transformation in the series comes the wonderfully sinister destruction of these pawns sent to assassinate the evil Emperor, concluding with Frieza overpowering a God of Destruction's energy blast. It's a fantastic fight for the rebirth of a fantastic character. Bow to the Emperor. Number 2. Goku and Trunks vs. Zamasu and Black, Episode 57. So, there I was, chilling out at my computer watching that week's episode, when suddenly my jaw hits the floor. Out of nowhere, Episode 57 delivers the absolute best fight scene Super had ever seen up until this point. Crazy angles, high-paced action sequences, evasive back handsprings, fantastic effects animation. This really had it all. And the funny thing is, it's very much buried in the middle of this arc with very little pomp and ceremony surrounding it. So I wouldn't be surprised if this whole scene went unnoticed by some people skimming through the series looking for the good bits. I couldn't recommend checking it out more. Number 1. Fuse Zamasu vs. Vegito, Episode 66. For some, it could be a toss-up between Episode 57 and this as to which delivered the best fight scene. But this isn't just about animation. Despite the fight having tons of fantastic stuff, narratively speaking, there is significant tension in the air, because you know that this could very well be the last chance to defeat Zamasu. It provides us with the return of Vegito, a fan-favorite character, and introduces us to a move I am sure will be in Dragon Ball games for hundreds of years to come, the final Kamehameha. Breathtaking fight. But I'm sure you guys don't really care about the best of something, which means I've gathered the worst of the worst here as well. That's right, here are my bottom 5 Dragon Ball Super fight scenes. Bottom 5. Number 5. Future Trunks vs. Black and Zamasu, Episode 62. Following arguably one of the most hyped transformations in the entire series of Super, Trunks combats both Black and Zamasu. It's stiff, lifeless, and truly awful. There's not much else I can say about it except just look. Look at the awfulness melting on the screen. Number 4. Zamasu vs. Zeno, Episode 67. After what was easily the best arc Dragon Ball Super had offered up thus far, came Zeno to ruin everything as they were passing the finish line. In one scene, Zeno destroys the entire point of the arc, thus making it entirely pointless. Zamasu taking the form of the sky is also a pretty dumb idea too. It's clear that these guys had no idea how to finish this arc. The only thing that would have been worse is if Goku suddenly woke up on his way back from the Universe 6 tournament, making this all a dream. Number 3. Goku vs. Botamo, Episode 33. Speaking of the Universe 6 tournament arc, let's talk about the first fight of said tournament, Botamo vs. Goku. This big yellow abomination is the eyesore of this arc. Every other fight is decent to great, so this guy really let the side down. Even his name is boring and shit. Botamo. I don't even want to talk about him. He's that damn boring. And you know what? I'm not. He's shit, y'all know it, moving on. Number 2. Goku vs. Beerus, Episode 5. Easily one of the most infamous moments in the entire series history. Episode 5's confrontation between Beerus and Goku is truly a difficult one to stomach. It being years removed since the scene first oozed out of our TV screens, I actually sort of find it funny now, and I can still enjoy some truly excellent cuts of animation within the fight also. Another thing stopping it from taking the number 1 spot is that it only took up a portion of a single episode. This scene is very much the drunk uncle of the family that you all know means well but fucks up regularly. It's charming in a way. Nothing like the next one. Number 1. Goku vs. Frieza, Episodes 24, 25, and 26. I think it's fair to say that this is the worst thing Dragon Ball has ever made, and I'm including GT in that. There isn't a single redeemable aspect to this fight apart from a few seconds of animation, and even then that's pushing it. It's recapping a fight that was done 10 times better in a movie, it adds nothing to the confrontation, and clearly is from start to finish going through the motions. It's an embarrassing and lazy blemish on an otherwise legendary anime's legacy. This fight is literally the worst.